Hello, hello, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Please remember to have your cameras on, mics off, unless I said the contrary. Thank you very much. Put present or here into the chat box. Cameras on, please. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Maria. Hi, Eduardo. Hello, hello. Hi, Malena. How are you today? Hi, Misael. Hello. Hi, Kirsten. I only see your beautiful forehead. I don't see anything else. Try to accommodate your camera, please, in order I see your beautiful face. There you go. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Emily. How are you, honey? Esther, hello, hello. Hi, Hillary. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Querida. My baby. Hi, Ricardo. Hello, Yair. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Christina. How are you, beautiful? Kelita Muñoz. Hi, baby. Hello. Vanessa, hi. I only see the half of your beautiful face. Please try to accommodate your camera, Vanessa. Gerald, hello. Ashley, I can't see you. Natalie, I can't see you. Gerald, hello. Did I say hello to you? I think I did. Hi, sweetie. Natalie and Ashley, I need you to turn on your cameras.
Me, I have problems with the camera.
What, sweetie?
I have problems with the camera.
Have you justified that before the class? Because I haven't.
No, my mom, she's not here, so she.
Maybe she'll do it later, but remember, if you have any kind of issues with your equipment, you need to speak in advance. To justify in advance, you have to just speak to your tutor, and your tutor communicates that to your teachers because I need to see you. Those are the rules. Murillo,
Yes.
same thing.
Yes, I have problems and my mom justificate that.
Justified.
Yeah.
I think I saw a message from her. Either way, I'm going to check, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Murillo. Hi, Daniela, welcome. Hi, sweetie. Please remember to put here or present into the chat box so we can record your attendance, okay? Thank you very much. For those that haven't done it, please do it now. Put here or present into the chat box. Okay, so last week we were in this story writing thing, and congratulations for the most of you have done an amazing job. Either way, we're gonna do a little speaking practice today, and randomly I'm going to ask one member of each of the groups to summarize the story. Then we're gonna work out the thing that where you have to present it as a story, like a fairy tale or something for kids, using different kinds of I don't know, tools in order to present your story appropriately, like you were a storyteller, okay? But we're gonna do that way ahead. So now we're gonna focus on just, I want to listen. What is the story about? Summarize. I want the context of the story that your group made, and you're gonna give me a short summarize. I just summarize so I can understand the story way better. Okay, and how did you come up with the idea, etc., etc., etc. We're going to start with. Let's see. Malena. Hi, Malenita. Oh my God. God bless you, honey.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
It's okay. Don't worry, honey. Okay, please talk to me a little bit about the story your group wrote. Who were the members of your group? And also, What was the story about and how do you come up with the idea?
Well, the group was with Kelly Munoz and Ricardo, I don't remember him.
Just a moment.
Okay, it was Ricardo.
There's a little of background noise, so it's hard for me to listen to you. That's why I put earplugs now. So you can go ahead, Marina, please.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so the group was with Kelly Munoz and Ricardo Vera. We first we were talking about the theme of the history, and then we choose to talk about horror story because, as I put on the Word document, it's harder to write about a story of a horror story than just show it because, and like horror is more easy to get through the public by a film for me than from a book. So the characters were us and just another girl that was a fictionary character, and the other one, what else? I'm sorry. Was
How did you come up with the idea? What are the characters and a short story of the short summary of the story, the context? What was it about?
okay. The story was about we were a group of friends, especially Kelly and me, and we bullied a girl in our story called Emily Watson. So
Okay.
she get to a point of no return, so she suicide. And her brother make like a party in Halloween, and we were invited. And as we didn't want to make a suspicious scene, we decided to okay, let's go. And I invited Ricardo. So Ricardo was the one who took us to the party because he had a car. Now Kelly told us the story about a cursed room, so we didn't believe her. And Kelly said, "Okay, if you don't trust in me, let's see it." So we just go upstairs and saw the room. There, I don't remember if it was me or was Kelly. Maybe it was Kelly that she broke a jar, and well, she didn't notice. It was not for being mean. She didn't notice the jar. And Ricardo was like, "What did you do?" And Kelly was, "It's just a jar, but inside were ashes of Emily's body." So it was like a curse. Emily got mad, and she was chasing us. And first, she took possession of Kelly's body to kill Ricardo. She killed Ricardo in the garage because he tried to run away, leave my character alone in the party. And I tried to advise the other ones in the party, but as my character was not popular among them, they thought I was crazy, I was insane, so they just leave me in the backyard where I saw Kelly in one of the plays out there, and she put a rope around my neck and she just left me in a tree, and where my character started to remember the girl called Emily Watson, which we knew we were bad with her, so Emily was kind of taking like her revenge, killing us. So when she killed Ricardo, then she killed me. She decided to go to the roof. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm sorry. She took Kelly to the roof where she killed Kelly I don't know. It was just insane. We didn't know what we were thinking about when we wrote that story. And were just the blood, and Emily can now rest in peace.
Nice. I don't know if the word is the word that I'm looking for. Either way, thank you for being so creative and actually horrific. It's a rather believable story. So everything that you have just described exists, but I have seen it only in movies, thankfully, and not that much because I don't like horror stories. But either way, congratulations on the summary and on the story. Very well done. So I want to listen now to Arias. Misael, please.
Okay, my group was Gerald, Gonzalez, Kirstin Reyes, and me. We choose a trip story because it is easier to do with the past tense. Okay. The story was about a trip with our classmate, and we were going to the camp. So the travel, one of the tire of our bus blew out, so we can go to the camp. With the pass of the time, it started to rain and made it cold. So we investigate the area to find like I don't know how to solve our situation actually. We found a cabin. So Kirsten, one of my partners called Kirsten, he offers to knock the door, but Gerald told her that he's going to do it. So he's such a gentleman. uh, After that, a nice old man received us, and he lent us his cabin to stay here there while the mechanic comes to repair the bus. So the mechanics arrive, he repaired the bus, and our guide or teacher invites him to the old man came from us to eat on our camp. So that's the end of the stories.
Congratulations, Misael, on the very good expressions that you use in order to speak about the summary. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Well, very good story though. Well, the characters were yourselves, right? Either way, I read the story and I think that it was interesting. Probably you could add some other details, but it was really, really acceptable. Either way, congratulations on the writing and on the organization, because I saw that your group was one of the most organized of all. So good job. Very good job. If we are starting this way, I hope we finish the year the same way. Congratulations to you and your group. Malena, also, you did a great job. I'm sorry if I didn't say that before. Either way, okay, so I want to listen now to Emily Luzarraga, sweetheart, please.
Okay. The characters are us. It is a love story with many problems, and one of them is the illness of the main character, Christina. It occurred to us since we thought about doing a romance story, and in the end, we decided to give a bit of tragedy, so that people who read it could understand what that I want to transmit. It's about a couple how have a long distance relationship, and as time goes by, the man begins to cheat on his girlfriend Christina. He, unfortunately, he, a ver, she,
Unfortunately,
sí, yes,
unfortunately,
unfortunately, sorry,
it's okay.
find she find her a disease, and she has to travel to another country to start a treatment. And she learns of his infidelity. Infidelity. Okay. Well, like any story, there are many problems, and all of this has a somewhat sad ending, since Christina couldn't overcome her illness, and Colin is the boyfriend. So Colin was left alone, and that's it. That's the story.
Who were in your group, Emily?
What?
Who were the members of your group?
Christina and Ashley.
Who else? Chris Ayong.
And Murillo.
Murillo.
Murillo. Ashley. Okay, I see you have improved a lot as speaking, in speaking actually. Congratulations, Emily. You're on a great path though. Expressions like unfortunately and some other, it's really, really easy to get confused, and it are hard words. So don't worry. But the thing is that we need to practice those kind of complicated words in order to start handling them in the easiest way we could manage, okay? Now I want to listen to Tiffany, please.
Hi, well, our story was about these three agents, secret agents of the police, who, okay, first the characters. I'm not going to get too much into the details. Well, we were Vanessa, Esther, Vanessa's granddaughter, Lily, and Jason, and I. Well, Lydia and Jason was the fictional characters, and we are the real persons. Well, the story starts Lily asking Vanessa how you and my grandpa meet each other, and Lily starts, Vanessa and Lily starts telling the story, how the three of us were orphans who this agency trained us to be these great agents, and we had that mission, who was find the illegal crimes of Jason, who was the son of the mafia's boss. And we're trying to catch him and catch information about him and his father, so we can give him and his father to the police. And we ideated this plan, who was Vanessa and him start dating, but they start falling in love with each other, so they kind of start trust Jason and Vanessa, and then Jason confessed to the police, and we had all the credits and all this medal and prizes, because the mafia was like kind of problematic to the town. And then Jason, when he got out of prison, he searched for Vanessa, and they married, and they had children, and their granddaughters Lily, who was telling the story. That's it.
Excellent, Tiffany. Thank you for your summary. I think it was very, very nice. Very romantic story though. I liked romance very much. So it was very accurate. Thank you for that. Okay, so I want to listen to Natalie, please. Natalie, please. There you go.
Problems with my computer. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
What, Natalie? I can't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry, honey.
I have problems with my computer.
Is there something wrong, honey?
Give me a minute.
Of course, yes. Is there something wrong, honey? Let me know inbox, okay? Okay. Don't worry. Who was with Natalie, please? Who was Natalie's group?
Maria and Jair.
Maria and Jair.
Jair. Yes.
Maria, please.
Okay, so we did some stories.
Okay.
It
A
all
zombie
started,
story.
yeah.
Okay.
First of all, we have only 3 main characters. And it all starts with a normal morning. Then the protagonist go to the school, and all went normal and she was crying. So the teacher go to check and find a bloody scene. Then our protagonist was very curious. She followed the teacher and also almost get bitten by a zombie. But the teacher helped her and the teacher got bitten. Then they ran, they escaped, and and
What else, baby? Don't you remember?
wait.
Matthew, you're free to help her. Matthew.
I
Yair,
wasn't there.
I'm sorry. I get confused. I'm sorry. Yair, you're free to help her.
Okay, look. So the history began a normal morning in where our protagonist, which I know that this is like a parenthesis, is because we when we made the story, we assigned like random names to the characters and we forgot to change them. But the actual characters, um, the first names were Jose, Diana, and Rosie. But we had to change it because Jose was supposed to be me, Rosie was supposed to be Maria, and Diana was supposed to be Nat. Yeah, okay. And so history start in a normal morning in which Rosie was just in the table having a normal breakfast, and his mom was getting ready to go to work. And well, it was all normal. They went to the school, and then her teacher Jose said, "Come on, Rosie, you're late." And when the first hours of class just finished, something weird was happening. Like, not just weird, it was terrifying. Some screamings and yells were being heard from outside the class. What was it? It was something like a crazy man, almost be called an assassin. Nobody knew what was he, because he didn't look like a human. So Jose was a teacher, just tried to help, and see what was happening. Why were the screamings? And so when he arrived, there was some dead people, and they named it a zombie. They didn't know what it was, but they named it a zombie. And so in Rosie just followed Jose, and so she was terrified. She couldn't even move when he saw the scene of a lot of blood and dead people on the floor. Hossein tried to help her, but the zombie bited him, bitten his arm. They barely knew the way to escape from there. Once they tried to escape and were in a kind of a safe room, some girl was yelling up outside, "Please let me in! Let me in! I can't be here!" It was the nurse of the school, named Diana. And so the nurse came in with Jose making a fast move, and Diana was just scared, just as Rosie, but she was kind of aware of what was happening. And so they instantly started to think, what about other people? What is happening in here? The normal questions like, why is this happening? And what Diana said in first place was, I don't know what's happening, but I think I can help you, because she saw the injury that Jose had in his arm. But they needed to get out of the school. there was nothing that they could do in the school. But when they tried to go out in Jose's car, what they first saw was a huge horde of those zombies. Trying to escape, they just go right in front of them, and after a horrible scene of a lot of dead people in there, they arrived to Diana's house, and the thing that they made was turning on the TV. What was happening? News.